Hey guys, this is Keith with KJ Aquatics. I got a real small box in of some plants because a few of them that I got in on the past order turned out to be hot sellers, so I hurried up and contacted the nursery before they ran out and got a few more of those. Not much in here, but before I get to that, well, y'all know what's going on around concerning the coronavirus, which is it's got this country a little crazy right now. Everything's, this has never happened before anywhere, so it's unprecedented. So what's going on right now kind of sucks, but is what it is, and I can see both sides of people thinking other people are freaking out and other people are actually taking it serious. Here, I'm not panicking, but I did stock up on a few things, and I hope you guys did too, because if you check your local markets now, you probably realize if you didn't stock up on a few things, supplies are probably starting to get low. But if you can't get toilet paper, I could hook you up on plants. I don't know if they're going to help with the toilet paper situation, but maybe you could try. I don't know. So, sorry, making a little joke and stuff. Anyhow, I had an event coming up this weekend, the Tropical Fish Society of Rhode Island. They canceled their event, so obviously not going to that. Next weekend, New England Cichlid Association Spring Equinox had their event planned with Ivan McColchie. That wasn't canceled, but it is postponed until May, tentatively right now, May 1st and May 2nd. So if you are planning on going to that, just don't get upset because it was canceled, because it's not. It was postponed. So May 1st, May 2nd for the New England Cichlid Association Spring Equinox. All right. And then I have another event that was scheduled after that. I haven't heard yet, up in Burlington, Vermont, the Tropical Fish Club of Burlington. They have a swap up there. I don't know what they're doing as of yet. And the Northeast Council of Aquarium Clubs has their annual, actually their 40th year auction that brings in all the clubs throughout the Northeast. That's in April. And again, I don't know what's going on with that. So anyways, we can go ahead and get to what I got in here. It's not much. It's a really small order, but let's go ahead and watch it. Look at it, I mean. See what we got. Have not opened it yet. So look, so you're going to see it as I see it. Anubius, assorted Anubius, large. I got a dozen of them in here. Actually, looking at them right here, these are pretty nice specimens. Anubius, large species. I brought in some of this stuff in anticipation of the shows I have coming up. I also have a lot of dry goods. I'm going to post a list of all the dry goods, which includes fish food, water conditioners, all that. I've been stocking more than I normally stock because of the show season that's coming up. So with these getting canceled, it's going to benefit you. I already have really great prices. I'll tell you straight up, I'm very competitive, even with Amazon. And I often beat Amazon. I don't beat them with the free shipping. If you just buy one item and you want free shipping, you're better off going to Amazon. But if you buy 2 items, my price per unit is cheaper than Amazon, and I charge $8.50 flat rate shipping for plants and most dry goods. So if you buy a few things, I kick the crap out of Amazon easily, right? Anyways, I'm going to put these on sale right now for $9.99 for these large Anubius, which is a really good price. If you compare my prices against some of my competition, you'll realize that I have really competitive pricing. And on my fish foods, sponge filters, water conditioners, you name it. I stock all that stuff. Again, I'm gonna mark all that off, 15% off a regular price, except I can't discount Thrive fertilizers that cheap. My profit margin on Thrive is already really low, and you can compare my price right there against anybody else, and again, I'll beat them. So if you get one Anubius and one bottle of Thrive, you're gonna get a deal. Straight up good deal. But everything else on that list is going to be 15% off, and I'll type that in there. I'll have my list of goods pinned towards the top of my Facebook page, which you can find at facebook.com/KJE Aquatics. I'll get that posted up. The prices that are going to be listed on there are my regular prices, which are good, but just take into account that I'll discount them 15% off. When you message me on Facebook, just mention 15% off, and just to give me a reminder so I can hook you up on even better pricing than I already have. Anyways, I got these large Anubius, $9.99. Very, very good deal. This is a nice piece right here. Really nice. Different assorted species. There's a lanceolata in there. These are usually a lot more money than the assorted price. There's a Fraserite, Congensis. I got a lot of nice stuff right here. Alright, let's go. Like I said, I didn't get a lot in this box. The red mangroves. These are sustainably grown, guys. They're not being harvested out in Florida, which is actually illegal. These are being cultivated. Super, super cool plant. And you grow these immersed, but they could be 3/4 of the way submerged. You can grow these in the back of your, hang on the back filter. You can, you have some kind of container you want to put inside the tank. You can grow these inside of that, no problem. I have a few of these, just being a hobbyist throughout the years. I drop them, I crack them, I don't throw them away. I take a drill a few holes in these, I hang them inside of a tank, and I'll put stuff like this hanging inside the tank. Maybe you could put a little substrate if you want. Put some of these in there, it looks really cool. Put some bamboo, mangrove. You could put some different Hygrophila species. They grow really well. Hygrophila willow, which is also Hygrophila gunstifolia. I have that in stock. It grows really well immersed. Right? And the cool thing about mangroves, along with bamboo, they don't need a substrate. All these guys need is water. And it doesn't matter if it's brackish water or fresh water. They grow really well. You're not going to see these available all over the place. When you do, they're probably going to be more than what I charge. I have these. You might think it's expensive, but it's market price. I have these for $9.99. All right. Again, I brought in a bunch more because the ones I brought in previous sold really well. I still have a few left, but the demand on them was pretty good. So that's when I was worried about the nursery running out of stock. So I grabbed some more. And then the only other thing I have in here is corkscrew valve. I usually keep this in stock. In the last order it wasn't available, so I didn't get it obviously, but I got it this time. These are on the smaller side, but Vallisneria, if you ever kept them before, they grow pretty easy. The corkscrew valve has a unique shape to it, and it gets its name because the corkscrew, the little swirly in the leaf. So I have probably, how many did I get? I got 2 dozen of these. Alright, so if you're interested in corkscrew valve, red mangroves, or this large Anubius I just got in, message me, and I can hook you up. And again, look on my Facebook page shortly. I don't have it posted up there yet, but by the time I get this video posted, it'll be up there. I'll have a list of all my store goods. So fish foods, filters, water conditioners. I carry not the full line of Fritz, but I carry quite a few Fritz products, which are excellent chemicals for the aquarium hobby. I'm just looking over at one of my shelves right now. I have medicines. I have ICX. I have a lot of medicines that are actually cheaper. I was looking to see if I had one over here, but I have erythromycin, I have praziquantel, and I have kanamycin, which are probably 3 of the most common meds that you use, but they just don't have the fancy names that API or CCAM uses. I have the pure form, which is actually cheaper just because it doesn't have a fancy packaging. It comes in a sealed bottle. The stuff works, and how you dose it's right on the bottle too. Anyways, if you're interested in anything, just message me. I could ramble here all day talking about a bunch of nonsense. And again, hope you all do okay with this coronavirus going around. Just wash your hands. I don't know what to tell you. You guys watch the news, and that's where I get my info at. So just stay abreast of what's going on. All right, stay safe, be good, and again, I can't help you with toilet paper, but I can help you with plants. Thanks, guys.